Cummins to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. There's a chance if it hits. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on the length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. India 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes over the top with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. KL Rahul played it on that and guides it down to third. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Needs to be on target.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Misses everything. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Maybe pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes over the top with that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
A maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, whack! Kicked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
And now, what a great catch. Diving away and plugged it with one hand. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Pant, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Pant has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Going with pace now. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will he reply?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
KL Rahul went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Zampa from the Van Vahar colony end.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Needs a dot ball.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. India 155 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. It was driven very well, I might add.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. smack all over the park.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Perfectly timed.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Crowd on edge.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Marsh needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Good pick up. Big chance.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
No. Terrible shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Going with spin now. Oh my, that's racing away. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Huge over, 20 runs out of there. India 209 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Huge edge.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Too good. That is
short ball, but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Pulled away and straight to square leg. Good shot. Beauty.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. At least one on off. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Timed that perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 245 for 1.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. Great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and has been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
All the way, got it right out of
smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Marsh into the attack now from the Garganash Temple end. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Well, this innings is just getting better and better. 150 now. Wonderful cricket. Stunning knock.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off. Fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Out! What a screamer.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, India 277 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Oh, now then, that's high here. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Yep. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Yep.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Yep.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Hazelwood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary. Tremendous delivery, fizz through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Sounded good. It sounded really, really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
They've attempted the slower ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. India, 341 for 2. Abbott back into the attack. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Shot. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Great shot through the gap. Needs to be on target.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Drilled that one away.
Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler. How will the bowler respond?
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, what a demonstration of high-class batting. 200 runs, just marvellous.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 374 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Shami coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 5 runs added in that over. Australia are 5 for none. Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
No. Terrible shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia, 15 for none.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Charming from the Garganash Temple end. Straight to the fielder. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 6 runs added in that over. Australia 21 for none. Away goes the ball, and that hits